We often go the extra mile for others, giving pieces of ourselves in the name of love, care, and loyalty. We cherish them deeply, only to be let down when they don't show up for us the same way. Sometimes they take our kindness as weakness, using our generosity for their own benefit. They're sweet and thoughtful when they need us, but the moment they get what they want, they vanish, just like a bird soaring into the sky, leaving no trace behind. Have you ever wondered why you're always left empty while others walk away full? Well, it's time to flip the script and take back control of your life. All you have to do is stop doing these 9 things, and trust me, the transformation you'll experience will be powerful and real. Number 1. Don't pour all your time into someone who might not value it. Time is your most precious resource, and once it's spent, it's gone forever. Giving every hour to someone as if they own your clock is like tossing treasure into a black hole. It disappears, and you rarely get anything back. Each moment you dedicate too much to someone else is a piece of your life you're surrendering without a return. Seneca once wisely said, "It's not that life is short, but that we waste much of it." And wasting your time on someone who doesn't reciprocate only drains the best years and energy from your life. So take your time back. It's yours, not theirs. Don't make someone else the entire center of your existence. Find a healthy balance. Use your time wisely. Invest it in things and people that fuel your growth, spark your joy, and enrich your journey. Always remember this. You are the manager of your time. Treat it like gold, and don't spend it on those who wouldn't value even a second of it. Number 2. Stop destroying your life by becoming overly obsessed with someone. Don't allow your entire existence to revolve around them like a satellite stuck in an endless orbit. When your attention is always on someone else, you start to lose direction in your own life. Your ambitions, your individuality, your spark, it all starts to fade away, replaced by constant concern over their happiness and needs. It's like giving someone else all your water in the desert while you're the one dying of thirst. The great Marcus Aurelius once said, "If you are at peace with yourself, you are at peace with the world." When you focus too much on another person, that peace slips away. Your inner balance is lost, and you become a silent shadow living under their expectations and rules. You begin to forget your value, your power, so break free from their influence. Stop being just a moon orbiting their planet. Ignite your own fire, shine like your own sun, and brighten your own path. Your life isn't meant to be a background role in someone else's movie. You are the leading character in your own story. Don't ever forget that, and never let anyone dim your brilliance. Number 3. Don't reshape your entire life just to mirror someone else's. It's like forcing your feet into shoes 2 sizes too small. Uncomfortable, unnecessary, and painful with every step. The more you try to follow in someone else's footsteps, the further you drift from your own direction. You start to lose momentum, and worse, you begin to forget the goals that once fueled your passion. Here's the thing. Trying to fit into someone else's mold only breaks your own. Seneca once said that those who try to be everywhere at once, in truth, are nowhere at all. When you're constantly adjusting yourself to fit someone else's expectations, you end up sacrificing the very essence of who you are. It's time to stop blending in like just another shade in a rainbow. Be proud of your own unique colors. Loud, bold, and unmistakably you. Your journey isn't meant to be lived in the shadow of others. This life is yours to shape. You're not here to make endless compromises or mold yourself to fit into someone else's frame. You're here to carve your own path and write a story that's authentically yours. Number 4. Don't let the fear of being alone shape your decisions. Acting out of fear, especially the fear of solitude, is like wandering through darkness without a map. It leads you into places that may feel comforting for a moment, but turn out to be far from where your heart truly belongs. Here's a powerful truth. Being alone isn't a punishment, it's an opportunity. When your choices come from a fear of being by yourself, you're more likely to settle for less than you deserve. But solitude and loneliness are not the same. One is peaceful and empowering, the other is simply a lack of connection. Aristotle wisely said, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." Take time to get to know your own mind, your thoughts and your desires. Learn to appreciate your own presence, your own energy. That way, when someone enters your life, it's not to fill a void, it's because they genuinely enhance the life you've already built. Value your own company. Make decisions from strength, not fear. When you embrace solitude, you'll find clarity, confidence, and freedom waiting on the other side. Number 5. Don't allow anything or anyone to damage your mental peace or steal your happiness. Sacrificing your mental health just to satisfy someone else is like setting your own house on fire to keep them warm. It's painful, destructive, and completely unfair to yourself. When you put their needs above your well-being, you're essentially handing over the keys to your happiness, and that's a dangerous game. Here's a truth most people ignore. You can't pour from an empty cup. When you keep ignoring your own emotional and mental needs just to keep someone else content, you begin to fade away inside. You smile for them while you suffer in silence. It's time to pull back and reclaim your inner peace. Your happiness and mental health are not bargaining chips, they're non-negotiables. Stop breaking yourself to play a role in someone else's story. Be the lead character in your own script. Guard your peace like it's sacred. Strengthen your mindset, fortify your mental walls, and never let anyone take away your sense of joy. You're the captain of your own mind, not a doormat for someone else's convenience. Number 6. Don't agree to do things just to keep someone else happy, especially if it brings you no joy. It's like wearing a tight, uncomfortable mask that makes it hard to breathe, all just to make someone else smile. Every time you say yes to something you dislike, you're pushing your own preferences aside and losing a piece of your authenticity. It's like covering your favorite vibrant colors with dull shades that don't reflect who you are. Ask yourself, are you living for you or performing for someone else's approval? Albert Camus once said, "To be truly happy, don't worry too much about what others think." When you constantly give in to things you don't enjoy, just to avoid conflict or gain acceptance, bitterness creeps in. That's when your self-worth starts to slip away, little by little. So take off that mask. You don't have to smile through everything or say yes just to keep the peace. Learn to say no without guilt. It's one of the most powerful forms of self-respect. This life isn't a stage play where you're cast as the supporting actor in someone else's drama. Be genuine, be bold. If something doesn't align with your heart, don't force it. Live life your way, not as someone else scripts it. Remember, you're not just a part of the story. You are the story. Number 7. Don't distance yourself from your friends or family just to please someone else. Avoid the trap of isolating yourself from those who've stood by you just because your attention is consumed by one person. It's like cutting off strong branches from the tree that's been holding you up all along. Every friend, every family member is like a vital branch, part of the strong, supportive structure that's helped you weather life's storms. When you begin to shut them out, you're not simply losing people, you're dismantling the very system that keeps you grounded. As Plato wisely noted, people are like soil. Some help you grow, Others stunt your growth and cause you to wither. When you disconnect from your loved ones in pursuit of someone else's approval, you're walking a road that's lonelier and more fragile than you think. So take the time to reconnect. Rebuild those important bonds. Nurture your inner circle, the ones who've been there through your highs and lows. They are your foundation, your anchor, your safety net. Stay close to those who truly care. They're rare, and they matter more than you realize. Number 8. Don't reveal every detail of your past, especially the most painful chapters. Opening up about everything you've been through, especially the darkest parts, can feel like handing over your most personal diary to someone who may not treat it with care. Those struggles, those silent battles, they're part of your growth. They shaped you, strengthened you, but they belong to you. Not every page of your story needs to be read by others. Your past isn't entertainment or casual conversation. It's sacred. Friedrich Nietzsche once said that when we're in moments of weakness, the old thoughts we once defeated return to test us again. Bringing up your deepest wounds over and over can reopen them and give others a weapon they should never have. So protect your personal history. Share your truth, but wisely and selectively. You don't owe your full story to anyone. Let people earn your trust before you show them your scars. Your story is your power, and not everyone deserves access to it. Keep the most meaningful parts safe, because that's where your strength lives. Your life story is your legacy, not a show for someone else's curiosity. Number 9. Don't overlook your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. In the hustle to meet everyone else's expectations, we often forget to acknowledge the quiet victories we achieve for ourselves. Every step forward, every small goal met, is worth recognizing. These wins are the building blocks of growth. Epictetus once said that we shouldn't chase admiration from others. We should learn to admire ourselves. Your progress is a reflection of your effort and your resilience. It deserves to be seen, celebrated, and remembered. Take pride in your journey, not just the end results. Each moment of progress strengthens your self-belief and reminds you of how far you've come. Appreciating your own efforts isn't arrogance, it's self-respect. Life isn't only about chasing milestones, it's also about pausing to honor the steps that brought you here. You are the one walking this path, so don't forget to cheer for yourself along the way. From a Stoic lens, this all ties back to one powerful truth. The quality of your life comes from within. Stoic philosophers like Epictetus taught us that peace and happiness don't come from outside approval. They rise from aligning with your inner values. You hold the wisdom and strength to make the choices that are truly right for you, even when they go against someone else's expectations. As you walk through life, stay committed to cultivating your core virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and self-control. These are the real signs of a meaningful, grounded life, not how perfectly you fit into someone else's mold. So trust yourself, live your truth, and most importantly, honor your uniqueness as you write a life story that's boldly and beautifully your own. You don't need to compromise your values or sacrifice your well-being just to keep others satisfied. Instead, take full ownership of your life. Make decisions that genuinely reflect who you are and what you stand for. The Stoics believed that real freedom doesn't come from the outside world. It comes from within. It's built on the understanding that your thoughts, your actions, and your responses are entirely in your control. So whenever you feel pressured to conform, to give up your time, or to overshare beyond your comfort, pause and remind yourself, you always have the power to choose a different path. You're not required to live according to someone else's expectations or play a role in their story. You have the right and the responsibility to create your own script, one that's rooted in what truly matters to you. Now's the time to take that step. Make a decision right now to stop doing the things that hold you back. Commit to being the best version of yourself, one choice at a time, no matter what obstacles come your way. And remember, if you're looking for daily, straightforward, and honest advice that actually helps you grow, don't forget to subscribe to Braintrophy. Your journey is just beginning. Until next time, stay true to yourself and keep moving forward.